Welcome to Module 2. In this module of Social Work 6368, Social Work Practice with Organizations and Communities, we're going to look at macro social work. Macro social workers work to improve the social aspects of the societal environment. To do this, we engage community members and we empower them to take positive action to do their own work to make their community a better place. The alternative to this, according to Brueggemann, is leaving decisions in the hands of those who dominate modern system structures. The choice is simple. Do people from on high choose for the locals, or do the locals choose for themselves? But for locals to choose for themselves, they have to first be empowered. Who's better at doing this than the social worker? Who's better at making decisions for themselves than those who are at the grassroots level? The model that allows social workers to work on behalf of community members, empowering them to make their own decisions, is better known as the action social model. And that's going to be the focus of this module, Module 2 of the online class you're taking. In this model, you're going to read Brueggemann Chapter 2. You're going to read Gordon and Perkins Chapter 2. You watch 3 videos. You'll participate in a discussion board, complete 2 checklists, 1.1 that you'll find on Brueggemann chapter or pages 14 to 15 in Chapter 2, and then also 1.2 that you'll find on Brueggemann page 15. You'll complete exercise 2.3, and you'll end with a 10-minute Quizlet that's timed and has 10 questions based on your readings and everything you found in the module. My goals for you in this module are to explore the action social model of macro social work, to discover how systems thinking has replaced the social and social commons as foundations to American society. Also to discover that the action social model social work is based upon both a social and action orientation. Of course, that's exactly what the name implies, so you probably guessed that by now. And finally, to discover that the action social model utilizes strengths, capacity building, along with assets and resources, empowerment, and a social justice orientation. Now, don't forget that my expectation for you is that you'll complete the exercises and discussion boards with a minimum 3 paragraphs of 3 sentences each in an essay format. And of course, as always, you're welcome to write more. I like that. Please respond to each of your classmates as well. Make this a real discussion so that after reading what each of your classmates puts in, make a nice response, a very gracious, Christ-centered response. While we're talking about the discussion boards, here's what I want you to discuss this week. Describe your understanding of a person who's both active and social. To what extent are people in our society considered to be active social creatures? What is meant by a passive conception of a person? Do you think that organization systems induce people to be socially passive and individualistic in today's society? Or do you contest this idea? If you disagree, how and to what extent do modern social or modern organizational systems enhance social interaction? Now, this chapter has asserted that the action social macro social work model is based on restoring action to modern society, which has been described as being socially and politically passive and, frankly, often very disengaged. The social, in addition, has become limited, even damaged, certainly diminished in modernity. In your opinion, is this assessment correct? Why or why not? Finally, read Isaiah chapter 58, verses 6 through 11, and using Brueggemann's concept of the action social model, describe how a Christian social worker might use this scripture as a biblical basis for empowering the disenfranchised to take action on their own behalf and in their own communities. I look forward to reading your thoughts and interacting with y'all. Remember, you can reach me via the office phone at 504-816-8305, via email at kbrown@nopts.edu. You can certainly drop by my office in the Leek McGee Center, and as always, I really look forward to interacting with you guys. This is why I'm a professor. All right, God bless. Let's have a great week, great class, and don't hesitate to call me. Take care. Bye-bye.